Hi, Debbie here. I'm here to show you my design team project for Sincerely Rina, and I want to show you the paper that I used on it. It is this one right here. It is from the Tales of a French Muse, and I will leave a link in the description box below to Rina's channel where you can go to get these papers. And the one that I used is this one right here. And I can't show you a larger piece of it because I actually used the whole thing. I used a 12 by 12 piece. It's a 12 by 12 and I cut it in half, and this is what I made. I actually made another friendship umbrella. Those of you who saw my last video, I made a little one. Well, this one's a little bit bigger, so I'm actually growing. So this is what I made this time. This one's a little bit bigger. This one's actually made, like I said, with the 12 by 12, cut in half, and it's, 6 by 12 folded. Well, anyway, this is it. And let me just show you the bottom. The bottom here, I have some trim going around, and I have a little rose that I got from Natasha, who's Natasha Scrapbook Corner. This still doesn't stand, though. It won't stand because it's really made to hang. So there isn't a place for it to stand. But I put that there. I cut out a little piece of a trim and then put this flower applique in there also, and that. And then here I put some, some more lace, and this comes with the pearls already on it, this trim. So I put that around, and then I have this rose trim here. This is actually, I received from Jean Bragg about a year or so ago. I love, it's beautiful. It's a beautiful trim, and she sent me so much, and I just love using it. And well, anyway, I made put some bows on the side. This is the, oh gosh, I'm going to forget what it's called, but you know what it is. I put the two little bows on either side. And yeah, well, this is what it looks like, and this is the back. So I went around. Really pretty paper. It really, really is pretty paper. I was almost going to steampunk it, but I didn't. And this is my little handle. Now the handle, I didn't have any of those pipe cleaners, and so I didn't have anything to make like a little hook, but I did have a straw, and I'm going to just sit through that, but the straw that I used was actually one of these that actually come up and fold over. So I made one like that, and I just cut this down a little bit and just, folded it, and that's what I used for my handle, because I didn't have a little pipe cleaner to do that with, but that's what, and it really turned out really nice, and it's nice and firm, and so I really like that. And first I wrapped some ribbon around it, this ribbon here, seam binding. I wrapped the seam binding around it, and then I took some of this rose trim, and then I just wrapped that all around it. Well, I went part way down, and this opens so much better than the last one did. The last one I made didn't hardly open at all, but this one will really open up. And this little fuzzy trim that I used, you can't even really see inside because it's so fuzzy, but I really like it. And this is the first time it was hard for me to figure out how to use that trim, but I used it for this, and it turned out really nice. I'm really happy with how this turned out. Well, anyway, this is my design team project for Sincerely Rina, and like I said, I am going to leave a link to her I guess store where you can get these papers, and like I said, the one I used is called Tales of a French Muse. Well, you saw that on when I opened my package. These are really pretty papers, and they're really nice and, thick papers, nice sturdy papers to work with. So I want to thank you all for watching, and I will talk to you again soon. Bye for now.